What's going on with everybody out there, man? Thank you for tuning to the Meets from the Midwest podcast. I apologize for not making a video earlier in the week. Got kind of tied up in work and a lot of moving parts going on. It's Super Bowl Sunday, man. I know y'all wondering why I got this jersey on, the Tennessee Titans jersey of all. It's my team, and fuck y'all. I don't care. My team not in it. I don't care. Salute to the team that's in it, the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. But I am watching because of parlay purpose. I'm making parlays. If you want to be technical, AJ Brown is on the Philadelphia Eagles. He came from the Tennessee Titans, and DeAndre Hopkins is on the Kansas City Chiefs. He came from Tennessee Titans. So I don't care what y'all talk about. I'm winning the championship today. Whoever wins, I'm going to buy me a Super Bowl trophy, and I'm going to put it up in here like the Titans won, because y'all wouldn't have won if it wasn't a Tennessee Titan on that team. Guarantee you. Just bullshit with y'all, man. Like I said, I'm all for football, man. My favorite sport to watch. I'll get into that in a little bit. I want to start with these NBA trades off top. We had the NBA deadline come up that just passed. I want to say on Thursday at 3 p.m. I just wanted to tell y'all my thoughts on the pieces that were gathered together, man. Some I didn't see coming. I'll start off right with my team, the Los Angeles Lakers. We traded Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks for Luka Doncic. I did not see that coming. We made it happen. It makes sense to me because if you're trading Anthony Davis, that's telling me that LeBron James at the age of 40 is leaving soon. He'll be retiring in the next year or so. After that, your next biggest star is Anthony Davis. He's not. He's been known to. Well, he's showed us as a Laker that he doesn't want to be the number one. It's clear he has way too much respect for LeBron James, so he's not going to settle into being the number one player on the team. So he'll most likely ask for a trade. So why not get rid of him now and go to a team that just came from the NBA Finals in the Dallas Mavericks? So the Dallas Mavericks receive Anthony Davis. That makes them better as of right now for the next year or so. I think they'll be good because they got Luka, they got Lively, they got Gafford, Klay Thompson still out there balling, and they just got a nice team. They got a nice little bench as well. So I think it was a great trade for Dallas Mavericks for the next couple of years. As far as the Lakers go, man, we traded for Luka Doncic. This is something that I'm happy about because now that Luka is there, we don't have to wait for when LeBron retires. We have to completely rebuild the team. As I said, I believe that Anthony Davis would have requested a trade and would have been stuck with just Austin Reeves and the other pieces, Rui Hachimura, those pieces right there, and it'd be hard to get key players to come play. So why not trade for one of the top 10 players in the league in Luka Doncic? Once now that he's there, we have Austin Reeves there, LeBron James. We need to go get a center. We actually had a trade in place for our rookie Dalton Connect for Mark Williams from the Charlotte Hornets. I want to say Mark Williams failed some physical exams or something like that, and rescinded the trade, and the our rookie is back. So I'm glad for that because I was confused on why we got rid of him in the first place. Let him build up off the team. Let him come out the bench and be a 3-point specialist like he was in college and be a scorer. So that's what we need. We need bench help. So I'm glad they were able to keep that there. I believe the Lakers, now that we have Luka, we could give him a 4 or 5 year deal and we can build around that. Everybody's going to want to play with Luka, especially once they see what he's capable of in the Los Angeles Lakers jersey. So that's all I have for the Lakers. The rest of the league, Jimmy Butler was traded to the Warriors for Andrew Wiggins, and I want to say a couple of draft picks. Miami Heat gets a player that enjoys playing basketball, never complains, not in the media for having an attitude or anything like that. Always had good vibes, and Andrew Wiggins. Jimmy Butler and Curry, Draymond, Buddy Hield. I just don't think that Jimmy moves the needle. Even though they gave him a 2 year deal, I don't see them doing much as far as with Golden State go. But good for Jimmy to get out of Miami because it seems like it's a trend. Every place he goes, once he gets fed up with him and feel like he's done too much, he requests more money. The team doesn't feel he deserves that money, and they ship him off. So he got what he wanted out of that. Moving on, DeAndre Fox was traded from the Sacramento Kings to the San Antonio Spurs. Now you got DeAndre Fox paired with Wembyama, and that's going to be crazy because that's a team that could build around them. These are young guys. When Greg Popovich get back, he's going to start building up those defenders, um, build that bench up, and the Spurs will be another team that's going to be back on the map, a top five team in the West. I'll say about 2, maybe 3 years. Levine was traded to the Kings, which I don't understand because Zach LaVine and DeRozan were literally just on the Chicago Bulls last year. So now you trade DeRozan goes to the Kings, and now you got LaVine coming 3 months later to play on the team. It's like that doesn't move the needle. LaVine and DeRozan, from what I've seen, they both stayed taking turns getting injured. So it's like, what was the purpose of that trade? I don't get it, but it is what it is. I don't see the Kings getting any better than they already were. Kyle Kuzma, he has got traded to the Milwaukee Bucks. I think this was a solid pickup. This gives the Milwaukee Bucks a third option. I know some people said that Kuzma might have reached his ceiling, but to me, when he played for the Lakers, it was hard for him to reach his ceiling because you're playing with LeBron James. He's a ball dominant guy that's not going to let you get all your shots off. When he went to Washington, he couldn't stay healthy, but he was balling out. I think he was 15, 20 a night. Now that he'd be a third option with the Bucks, that's another score that they got. So they'll definitely need that down the stretch, especially if they want to go up against teams like Boston to make it to the NBA Finals again. Moving on, Brandon Ingram was traded to the Toronto Raptors for Bruce Brown, and he went to the Pelicans. I think Ingram is a nice piece to go to Toronto to help them build off of. It seemed like they was going to break up him and Zion and CJ McCollum. Somebody had to go, and I guess Ingram was the one he wanted to trade off. Bruce Brown brings a little bit more defense to the Pelicans. He can be a scorer on some nights. So that trade is pretty much a toss up, but I'll say that the Raptors won that trade. Um, DeAndre Hunter, he's been balling all year for Atlanta Hawks. They broke up him and Trae Young. I thought Trae Young was going to be leaving, but I guess not. He stayed put. But DeAndre Hunter was traded to the Cavs. Was it Carlos Levert or Carol Levert? He was traded to the Atlanta Hawks. So that was a move I didn't see coming as well, but I guess it makes sense. DeAndre Hunter is another scorer to put with now you look at their team, you got Donovan Mitchell, Garland, DeAndre Hunter, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. They got a nice team that should be able to compete with Boston. But like I said, they've always been like a solid team during the season. Once the playoffs come, it's like they just get washed. So a solid move for them to get another third option. Marcus Smart to the Wizards. That was the last trade I seen. I guess it didn't work out for him over in Memphis. They got a lot of point guards, a lot of guards in that area, and Marcus Smart just a little bit older than the rest of them younger guys. So that's all the trades I got for right now, man. Like I said, Connect was traded back to the Lakers, and Mark Williams got back, was sent back to Charlotte. So I'm glad that worked out because I was really so confused on this Connect trade. I really think he has a bright future. He was our number one pick. Why would we try to trade him halfway through the season? So that's all I got for the NBA, man. Y'all make sure y'all tuning in because, like I said, man, Luka's first. I try to hold off on an episode because I thought Luka was going to play the other night when we just smashed the Pacers. He will be playing Monday night, so I'm looking forward to seeing him and LeBron and Reeves go off. I just want to see what we can bring to the table, and hopefully we can get past the second round this year in the playoffs, man. Especially with Luka and LeBron leading the team. So that's all I got for the NBA, man. Like, share, and subscribe to the Meet You from the Midwest.